What's up, y'all? So I thought today I would go through some questions that I most commonly get asked on either Instagram, Snapchat, different question app stuff, and I have found all the ones that are most commonly asked, and I put them together in a very long list. And yeah, so we're gonna go through and answer some of it. I know I haven't done something like this in a very long time. It's probably a little bit different, but yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the most commonly asked questions that I get. Starting with number 1. Were you forced to move to Blackrock? Answer: no, I was not forced. I've never been forced by my parents in anything. I would say like big decisions like that, not really forced unless it's like, oh, get a job or something. But I was not forced to move to Blackrock. I chose to move to Blackrock from Willow Street, actually. So technically that was my decision to move from Willow Street to Blackrock. Second question, are you single? Answer: yes, I am single, and I have been single for quite a while. Question number 3, why didn't you and Tanya work out? That's kind of, in my opinion, a very simple question that I probably get asked probably at least 1 or 2 times a week. But it's simple, just weren't compatible. Things happen for a reason, and it was best to just go back to being best of friends, and happy for her, and I'll always support her and care about her in the future and present. So yeah, there's not much to say anything else in the detail about that. Just didn't work out. What happened to golfing? Nothing happened to golfing. Still golf, still do golf outings and stuff like that, and events. Looking for next year to get into more tournaments for the NCCGA. I played in one, and that was about it. Things changed, and it was more of a focus on something else for a little bit. But I am getting back into it. There is a chance, which I'll find out later. There's a chance I might be assistant coaching in the fall, or looking for a coaching position of some sort, whether local or further away. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about later if it happens. Sitting at number 5, what's your favorite thing about work? Favorite thing about work is I can show up every day, and basically by the time I leave, usually I have a smile on my face. Most of the people I work with are great people. I would say basically 100% of the people actually I work with are great people who encourage me every day, and I know have my back. And there's not many other places I can say that I've worked that's like that. Over where I work now, it feels like a community. It feels like family. I really can't sit here and say that past jobs have ever felt like that. Maybe one other one, but yeah, there's not too many jobs that I've worked that I can say that I leave with a smile or enter work with a smile. So yeah, starting at number 6. Can I work with you? If you want to work with me, go ahead. We're looking for as much help as possible. It's not the most commonly question I get asked. I just figured I would include that because we are looking for people. We're gonna skip number 8 for now, or 7, or whichever one. Next one, would you date your ex? Well, technically speaking, I have no exes, which everyone thinks I do. I don't. I have never officially dated anybody. secret TikTok account, question mark. If you can find it, go ahead. If not, I'm not telling you. It's one of those things that comes up on your For You page. Great. If not, you probably would never find out. But it is very, very popular, and it is a lot of followers. It's not under my name, and you would never know. Another question. Are you adopted? No. Just kidding. Yes, I'm adopted. I was adopted in 2004, July 27th. Yeah. Do you like the family you're in? Yes, 100% love the family I'm in. Next question. College girls, question marks. And exclamation mark. I had to emphasize that. That's a long story. I'm pretty sure I know where this comes from. It comes from, I went on a campus, and I thought I was talking to like a bunch of like high school like students, and I found out that they were college girls after they had asked for my snap, so I gave them my snap, and then I was like asking them like, hey, what grade are you in? And they're like, oh, we're in like 9th. And I was like, oh shoot. I was like, well, I'm like 3 years older than you. And they're like, wait, you're a senior in college? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, we're freshmen in college. It's like, okay. So that is where that comes from. And my friends that kind of heard about it probably were asking about it. Favorite sport to watch? Supercross, motocross, golf, and soccer. I think that's it. Well, NASCAR, any motorsport I'll watch, basically. Favorite YouTuber? It depends what kind of like content I'm watching. If it's something like motorsports, then probably Deacon38. If it's like has to do with like vehicles and trucks and stuff, probably Dirty Max Jack. Vlogger in general, probably like probably like Gavin Magnus or something. I don't know. Most of the stuff I watch is like stuff I've watched growing on up, so it's kind of hard to just like switch to totally different. So I've been following the YouTubers since like most of their whole entire time they've been a YouTuber. But yeah. Explain what you do for your job. This one I've gotten asked multiple times because when I used to be a media producer, this is like wanted to know what I do. But for now, I do the maintenance. I work maintenance at Blackrock, for those who didn't know. Basically what I do is take care of the property, essentially. That's the best way I can put it. It can be anywhere from, blowing off the driveways that are full with leaves or like roadways and stuff to, patching a hole in the roof, or not exactly like that, but like something, you understand, like something like that. But, did your parents think you were trouble? Oh, I get this one asked a lot because people wonder why, I would say like when I was younger, before I hit age probably like 15, 16, I got in trouble a lot here at home. But I don't think they thought it was trouble. Like there's a few times like I blew up and I was like mad and stuff, but other than that, I don't think I was a trouble person. I don't think they would say I'm a trouble person, but yeah. But I think, I don't think I was a trouble kid. I kind of am curious to see what they would think, but I'm pretty sure I was not a trouble kid. Next question. What is your favorite YouTube video? Of my own, probably when we were in Kentucky. Actually, I would say any video that has either my brothers and my family in it, or Bobby McFiller. Probably those two. Because, you know, he's a stair sledding Olympian. Who wouldn't want to see stair sledding? No, favorite YouTube video, probably, there's a storage commercial, and, yeah, I'll link the link below. You'll see what I mean. What is your middle name? Is it like butter? Oh. So, probably back in either the fall or during the summer, one of my best friends worked at, what's it called? Like a food truck stand thing. And she went to the back of the thing and I guess opened up the freezer and fridge, and there was like butter there, and it said my middle name on it, which I'm not gonna tell you my middle name, but if you can figure it out, awesome. But yeah, that's where that question probably comes from. Also, a lot of people try to figure out my middle name and they can't remember my middle name, but I can remember all of their middle names, so it is kind of comical. Next question. Favorite place to camp? Well, I will obviously Camp Hebron, but if we're talking about like fun with like other people, probably Knoebels, just cause like as us kids are, well, like young adult kids get older, like we still have fun going into the park, or it's just walking around or actually doing like rides and stuff. I think it's fun. Definitely has entertained me, and I think it's cool that parents just feel like, oh yeah, kids have fun, like be back before like, you know, 9 o'clock or something. It's like you can like go for like a whole day or come back whenever you want, and it's great. But yeah. But yeah, those are like all the most common questions right there that I get asked, minus the one that I skipped. Actually, you know, I'll go through the one I skipped. It says, how do you feel about, we're going to call this person X. How do you feel about person X? I think some people know this. They're 100% not a bad person. That's all I gotta say. They're very interesting, but yeah. I wouldn't say we're like close friends. I would probably say we're a little bit barely than friends, but I mean, I respect that person if that's what they're going with. But that is a very common question I get asked all the time. If you really want to know who the name of the person is, I will never tell you, but you can keep trying to guess. But I do have a lot of respect for this person. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I do respect that person. So, yeah. But yeah, those are the most commonly asked questions I get. If you have any more questions you want us to answer on a YouTube video, by all means, DM me, whatever you gotta do to get the question there. Or if it's a private question that you want to ask private, you don't want your question to be shared, I'll answer that too. They do a pretty good job of answering like all the questions that were just straight up asked. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Go like and subscribe. Go watch one of our older videos, whether it's a previous vlog or Kentucky vlogs. I recommend the Kentucky vlogs by all means. Definitely go watch those. And yeah, stay tuned for the summer, guys. Summer's gonna be a little bit busier, a little bit different than normal. I think last year I waited the whole way till August to post a video from the start of June. So we might do something like that. I think last year it basically said that if we really need a video or really want a video released, we'll release it. But other than that, I think we wait till like the second week in August or something. So we might do that just so, again, it gives us more time to film more content and stuff. And I apologize for not much content coming out lately, but yeah, like life changes and it's a little bit different, a little harder, but we're trying. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm out. Bye, y'all.